Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt, and in today's live stream, I am playing a very new game from Saashi and Saashi, the Great Evening Banquet. I'm going to be playing it solo, of course, as is the way I do. And hi Irish, hi Matt. I am super curious about this game. I bought this last Saturday at UK Games Expo. Yeah, I bought it on Friday. I was in the queue pretty quickly within the first hour after I bought Creature Caravan, which I will play on this channel as well. But I thought I'd get this out here first because I don't think it's been on sale anywhere else. I could be completely wrong. Haven't seen a lot about it on YouTube. So yeah, I thought let's get it on the table. It's also quite a quick game. It's sort of mechanics are quite simple. And yeah, so why not? Let's do it. Hi, Michael. Yeah, it looks interesting. Never played the Saashi game. I keep saying that Coffee Roaster is a Saashi and Saashi game. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. But also over UK Games Expo, my friend bought Come Sail Away, so I played that over the weekend. There are definitely some similarities between this and Come Sail Away, but this is different. It is different. The mechanics of it are different, but I feel like with Saashi and Saashi games, they all have a sort of a feel. They all have a sort of thing going on. Anyway, let me show you the setup for the solo game. It's also, I feel, been very nicely set out for the solo game. They've really thought about it. There's a lovely explanation of the rules. The player board has the solo player, the sort of the scoreboard basically has a solo version on the back of it. So yeah, it's really nice. So I will explain how this game works. Basically, although I've set everything up, I also need to put 4 guests in the grand salon, and this grand salon reminds me a little bit of Come Sail Away, if you know that sort of middle way. It doesn't work quite the same. So we have this big, lovely velvet bag full of tokens. So we have guests in here. There are gentleman tokens, lady tokens, senior gentleman tokens, and senior lady tokens. And they are all in 5 different colours. So I'm going to put 4 out here. And these won't be used for a while. But we will use them eventually. And then what we do on each round, so round 1, we will draw one of these cards. There are 9 rounds in the game, and this says 3. So we put, for the solo game, we have 2 carriages, and we put 3 guests on each carriage. From the bag. And then I get to choose one of these 2, and I have to place them all. So, what are we looking for? Basically, each of the tables has a certain thing on it. Let me show you. Yeah, actually, that's quite good. Let me just move this a little bit so you can see. So we have 6 tables. In the basic version, I think they go A, B, C, D, E, F. But I've mixed them up because I played it a couple of times. So we have tables. For example, this table, we want a lady and a senior gentleman, and then we can have anything else on that. On this table, we don't want any senior gentlemen. On this table, we want 2 gentlemen. On this table, we want 2 blue guests. On this table, we want no yellow guests. And on this table, we want people with wine glasses. And you can see on here that this gentleman has a wine glass and this lady has a wine glass. So we also have, so basically these are things that we're going to score. Once we have 4 people around each table, we will score the table. And we will also, I'll tell you how the table scores as we get on, but also there are end of game things around the side, and these are commemorative photograph what do they call them? Commemorative photograph bonuses. And so these will only activate at the end. So I want to be aware of these as I'm playing, but I won't score them until we have finished the game. So basically now I need to decide which one of these two I'm going for. So we've got 2 senior ladies and a gentleman. I can put these guests anywhere I want. So 2 senior ladies. So we've got 2 sets of senior ladies. That would be quite good. So I think I'm going to take this one. So I take the tile and I can place them anywhere. Now I'm going to put this senior lady at this table because we want 2 blue senior ladies. And also here you can see for every 2 senior ladies, we get 1 point at the end of the game. So we have someone with a wine glass here. And we could put her here as well. But wine glasses are a little more hard to come by. So I'm going to put this lady here with a wine glass. Now you can see along here it says 3 different colours on this. So we want to have 3 different colours maximum in this whole row to score this commemorative photograph bonus. So 1 more colour, so we'll have to be very careful. And then I have a senior lady, and this row we want 3 brown guests. We'll score as 2, and we could have 6 there if we wanted as well. So I'm going to put her there. So we've placed our 3 guests, and now these guests are not invited to the party, so they stay out. So round 2 happens, and in the solo game, in round 2, even rounds, we only place 1 set of guests into a carriage. We reveal another card, and this is a number 2, so we're going to put 2 guests on this card, on this carriage, sorry. So we have to take these. So we will take them and put them with the carriage we did in the first round. And we have a senior lady, so it will probably be a good idea to put her up here as well. We could put her here actually. Now that would be the 3 colours, so we wouldn't be able to put any more other colours. So actually, I might not put her there. I might put her there and put this lady here because we do want 1 lady on this table. So there we go. So that is the end of that round. So the 2 carriages go back. We reveal another card, and this is the only 4. So we will place 4 guests in each carriage. Okay, so what have we got here? So I can choose one of these. I have some pink ladies, which would be good in this row. Although I do need a senior gentleman on this table. And these two have wine glasses. I'm going to take this one. Excuse me. Still getting over my Games Expo cold. So, we've picked this one. So I think I'm going to put these two on here, because this is good because we're filling up this. We've still got 3 colours here and only 2 in this one. And then I think we need this senior gentleman to go here. Also, as we get close to completing tables, I'm going to tell you, you can see here this card. So we get certain points for different sets of people. So in terms of the actual people, if we have just 2 of the same person, the same guest, we will get 1 point on a table, that is. If we have 2 sets of 2, we get 2 points. If we have 3 of the same, we get 3 points. And if we have 4 of the same, we get 4 points. And then if we have 1 of each of the different types, we get 4. And then there are also colour matches. So 4 different colours on a table, we get 1 point. 3 different colours, we get nothing. 2 different colours, we get 2. And all the same colour, we get 3. And then you can see at the bottom, if I have 2 wine glasses on a table, 2 points. And 4, I get 4. So I really would like to get another wine glass on this table. So the question is, where will this senior lady go? If I put her here, no, I'm going to put her here because we need 2 blue guests on this table. So we're still within our 3. I need to fill this table up though with non-yellow. So I want blue or pink on this table now. Let's see. So these guests are thrown out of the party. And we reveal another card, and this is a 2. So just 2 guests on this one. Now I also have, in the solo game only, I have this over here, which is I can at any time use this to, and I will lose a point at the end of the game to refresh one of these. I can only do that twice, but it's a little option that I have. I would really like a blue gentleman to go here, because then I would have 4 different people. Is blue any good to me? Or do I want to change them? Blue could be useful. I would rather put brown on this table, but then I am missing out on this. So I think blue is probably good there. So I'm going to use these. And I'm going to put these 2. These tables are a bit crowded. On that table, which doesn't want any yellow guests on it. Okay, so that was very quick. These 2 of them go back up. And the next round, we're having 2 guests. Okay. So I've got a yellow and brown. So if I took this and put him on there, we would have the 4 different guests, which would be 5 points, but there would be 3 different colours, so we get nothing for that. But that doesn't matter too much. I would like to get another wine glass on here. So these 2 can't help me, and these 2 can't help me. This brown, yellow, it's not great. I could use him over here because we need 2 male guests. Green workers guests aren't that great. Could go there though. Yeah, I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put 1 gentleman there because we need 2, and I'm going to put, maybe I'll put the other one there because we still have 1, 2, 3 colours which we need for this one. Yeah, so these 2 guests don't get to go. Next round, I draw 3. And we're going to have to take these unless we use our special power. Okay. I want someone with wine. So we could put this lady here. Because we want the senior ladies in this one, and that would give us 4, so we get 2 points at the end of the game. He could go over here. Oh, we need another gentleman. These 2 are quite difficult to place. They could go on this. Oh no, no, I don't want. So let me think. I could put her here. I could put him here. And where could he go? I guess he could go there, couldn't he? No, I don't want him to go there because I will not have 3 different colours. I don't like this. So I'm going to use one of my redraw guest tokens. So I'm going to use that. So we're going to have -1 at the end. These get taken off. They are rejected, and we draw again. We can do this twice. Okay, I think these might be slightly better. So yeah, I'm going to put her here because we have another senior lady there. I'm going to put him here because he's pink. So we still have 3 colours here for this one. And we have a pink person guest for here. And then this lady, she's brown, so she can go here. Yeah, that works. So on to the next round. And we're drawing 2 guests for each carriage. So 1, 2. Ooh, there is a glass of wine. 1, 2. Oh, I want both of these, really. No, I'm going to take this one. So, this senior gentleman, I'm going to put here. So this table is now full. Let's show you close up. That's full. And now I need to put this lady somewhere. And I'm going to put her on this middle table. Although she could go on the bottom table as well. I don't think it makes much difference. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I am going to put her on the bottom table. No, I'm not. Because I will lose this 3 colours to the end of the game. Okay, so now I have completed this table. So, what happens when we complete the table? We look at this chart, and I have 3. 1, 2, 3. No, sorry, that's wrong. I have a pair of ladies here and here. So that's 1 point. And then colours, I have 2 different colours, pink and yellow. So that's 2 points, so up to 3 points. And I have 4 wine glasses, so that's 4 points. So we're up to 7 points. And also I needed 2 wine glasses on this table, so I have done that. If I didn't have 2 wine glasses, then those points would be cut in half and rounded down, so there'd be 3 points. But as it stands, I get the 7 points. So this flips over. And on the scoreboard, I mark down 7 points. So we go up to 7. And that's the only table I've completed in this round. So that is the end of the round. So that is how the tables are scored during the game. So those 2 go out. And this time we're just getting... Oh, I need to reveal a card. 3 guests on this table. Okay, so I know... Oh, actually, this is going to work really well. So, this gentleman is going to go here. And now we have 2 gentlemen on that table. This lady is going to go here. So now we have 4 on that table. And this lady... She could go there, but I don't think so. I think we're going to put her here. We still only have 3 colours in this row and 3 in that row, so that's good. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So we've completed 2 tables now, so let's do this one first. So as far as the people, we have 2 of the same, so that is 1 point. And then we have 2 different colours, so that is 2 points, we're up to 3. So it's not a great score for this table, but we will take it. And then we look to see if the conditions have been met, which we have. We have 2 gentlemen on this. So we get 3 points. That flips over, and we get 1, 2, 3. And now, as you can see, I've reached the 10. So this means that I have to now swap one of my guests with one of the guests from the Grand Salon. I have to do this. You have to do this in the multiplayer game as well. So the question is there anything I want to change? The only thing I can think of is having more pink in this row. Or having more if I got a wine glass here, I need to keep the senior gentleman and the lady. So if I swap this old lady, I'm still keeping... Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. So I swap these two over, because now I have 2 wine glasses on this table, so that's 2 extra points. So that is that done. And now we do our other table as well. So this table scores better. So I have 4 senior ladies on this table. So that is 4 points. And then I have 2 different colours. So that's 2 points. We're up to 6. I don't have any wine glasses. So this is 6 points. We have 2 blue guests. So this flips over. And we get 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it for now. Yes, we've got spaces on all the other tables. So this is round 9. So we get our 2 carriages back, and in round 9 we're going to have 3 because we've got 3 spaces left to fill. So we'll have 2 options here. Now in round 9, you can see here actually in the last round, it's slightly different. If we're under 19 points, we get two carriages. If we're over 20, we only get 1. Now, what's interesting about this is that you kind of don't want to complete all your tables very quickly. And this is the same in the multiplayer game, although it happens in a slightly different way. Because in that, the person with the lowest number of points gets to go first in the last round, whereas usually it just goes round clockwise on the table. So in this one, if we're below 19, we get 2 choices, which is obviously better. So that's quite a neat little thing. And obviously this last one, oh wow, could be quite tricky. I mean, my instinct is this is going to be better. So it's so funny. We've pulled out 3 senior gentlemen there. Now we definitely don't want to put a senior gentleman here. So I think it's going to have to be this one, but I just need to make sure. It's good we don't have yellow. We don't have a senior gentleman, and here doesn't really matter. Pink would be good. Yeah, pink would be good, but it also doesn't matter because it's every 2 pink and we only have 2 out anyway. Brown would have been good here, but we don't have any brown. And we could swap this over and lose another point, but you don't know what you're going to get. So I'm just going to take this. Let's show you here. Oh, I've got UK. Oh, what a disappointment. I'm going to change that. Why did no one tell me? I'm joking. So we're playing Great Evening Banquet. Okay. So we want to have blue, yellow, or pink in this bottom section. So it will have to be pink. It's not yellow, so that's fine. And then it would be good for him to go there because that's 4 different people, and she can go there. And so we have finished all our tables. So we will score these tables now. So this one, I have 4 different people, so that's 5 points. I have 2 different colours, so that's 7 points. And we have 2 wine glasses, so that's 9 points. And we have a lady and a senior gentleman, so we get 9 points for that, so 25. Then this one, we have 3 ladies, so we get 3 points. We have 2 different colours, so that's 5 points, and we don't have any wine glasses. We don't have any senior gentlemen on that table, so that is 5 points. And then on this table, our 6th table, we have 2 ladies, that's 1 point, and then we have 2 different colours, which is 2 points, so that's 3 points. We don't have any yellow guests, so we get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is the end of turns, but now we score the commemorative photo bonus. So to do this, we go around tiles one by one. So 3 different colours on these 2 tables. We have green, pink, and yellow. So we get that bonus, so 2. Then 2 points per 3 brown guests. 1, 2, 3. So we get 2 points. 1, 2. Then 2 points per 2 senior ladies. So I've got 1, 2. I thought I'd done better for that. So we get 2 points. And then 1 point per for 2 pink guests, and we have 2 pink guests there. Yeah, so 1 point, sorry. And then 3 points for 3 different colours on these 3 tables, and we have blue, pink, and yellow. So we get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then, unfortunately, we did use one of our extra. I'm going to remember the name. I'm looking in the book. Redraw guest tokens, so we lose 1 point because of that. So we got 44. So it is a beat your own score. We did quite well. So on the standard rules, 42 to 44 is country's best diplomat. And I was... Or did I go up then? Anyway, it still would have been the same. Country's best diplomat. And the 45 up is legendary diplomat. There also are some... okay, Irish. Glad you enjoyed it. Excuse me. There also are expert rules. And there's a different configuration of tables. Yes, they're all together. And we remove some of the cards from the deck. So it's a shorter game because you need less guests to complete this. Oh yeah, it's much more complicated. And you can also play the solo mode in that, so I might do that as well. But there we go. That is Grand Evening Banquet, and I think it's a really, really nice it's a filler game, really. It's not long. How long has it taken me? Yeah, like 35 minutes explaining it as well. But yeah, you're always kind of like, I thought I'd done quite well on the bonuses, and I had done reasonably well, but to get them all, you know, I'd really like to have got more pink guests for this one. You're supposed to flip these over when they're done, so you end up like this. But I also like the fact that each player who is a different colour has different colours on tables and different combinations of guests. So it's quite a nice game. I also really enjoy the way you count rounds. You start round one with 2 carriages, then you take one of them. So round one with 2 carriages, and then round 2 there's only 1 carriage. You take that, and then they both go back for round 3. It's just a very, very slick game. So that's it. That's my playthrough of Great Evening Banquet. I really enjoyed this game. It's got a really nice appeal to it. It's simple, and yet the placement is interesting. And the good thing about it is you have the expert mode, but also every time you place tables, you can just place them out randomly. So it does feel it's not the same game every time. And of course, because you're drawing tiles, I do like it as well. I played it at 3, and I like that because you have that thing quite often of like, oh, I really want that tile, and someone takes them from you. And that's sad. Okay, that is it for this video. I'm really enjoying playing these new games that I've got. I think they're like, mostly all of them are gonna be hits. With me, I played Escape the Moon, and I really enjoyed that. I will probably play this, the expert mode, maybe on my Patreon. So if you'd like to follow me on Patreon, once I've got some followers on there, I will start doing practice videos and that sort of thing on my Patreon as well. So you will be invited to those live streams and videos. Okay, but that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you're watching this. Please do all those things. It really, really would help me. And I'll see you in the next live stream or video. Bye.